Good morning, everyone. Say hi to my family.
Hi.
I will be just tracking down on how I want to start encouraging my son to eat by himself because he's about a year and a half years old and he has been interested in eating by himself because every time we feed him, he always grabs his spoon from me. I am boiling up some broccoli and cauliflowers because it's really messy if I give him the spoon, so that's why we've been hesitant to let him eat by himself. So every day, every meal, we always feed him unless it's like easy finger food like apples or breads and stuff. But we are now attempting to give him food. So I'm just going to season this and give it to him in a bowl and with a spoon and see how it works. And we actually looked it up on YouTube and we saw this one video where the parent is just sitting next to the child and gives him the spoon. And when the child is ready to dig in, he'll kind of guide his hands to go in his mouth the right way. So I guess we'll try that method and see how this goes. Yes, he can eat big chunks like these now because he has a full set of teeth already, and I think that came in really fast. That's why he's been so eager to eat. And also, since I've stopped breastfeeding, his appetite has just skyrocketed. So there are times of the day where I don't even know what to feed him anymore because he's just always so hungry. Are you ready for the mess, my love?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess to keep him behaved, my husband gave him his own little controller. Well, my husband plays, right?
Right?
And you can see yourself. It's just been an anxiety to give the spoon to my child. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I mean, if I give him the spoon, I know it's gonna add another step or a chore to clean up the floor, clean him up when the food gets on him, but I guess this is the day where I just need to let that go. And I know some moms out there just prefer to just feed their kids because it's less of a mess, but I know that this will just lead him into independence to where it'll benefit me because I can just give him the food one day and he will eat by himself, and it gives me more time to do other things and do the things that I want to do. I'm about to take the plunge. So this is our eating area because we don't have a dining table. But yes, my baby, we're gonna eat. Wait. So here's the broccoli, and I have a little kitty spoon for him that he can hold easily. And you're gonna eat by yourself. Yeah! Okay, now let's use. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Are you ready? Oh, good job! I think he's figuring it out. Okay, baby. So let's hold it properly. I'll help you. Okay. Up. Up. Okay, he doesn't want me touching his hands. He wants to do it himself. Hold here, baby. Hold properly. Hold properly. There you go. Okay. My anxiety right now is like, oh my god, mess. He's gonna make a mess. I better catch it, you know? But it's one of those days where I just need to let go. Well, at least I know he likes the broccoli and cauliflower and the seasonings that I put. I didn't put too much salt. I just wanted to be tasty because, I mean, you would want tasty veggies, right? No. Just spoon. Like this. Okay. Yay! Good job! No other hand, baby. I don't want him using his other hand to put food on the spoon because he needs to know that it's spoon, then food, not hand, food, then spoon. Say ah. Yay, good job. His preferred hand to use is his right hand, but sometimes he uses his left hand. So I guess we're still trying to figure out if he's a righty or a lefty. Let me know in the comments below when you figured out if your kid was a righty or a lefty, because this is kind of fascinating for us. He says it's good. Oh, almost. Good job. That's the sounds we make too, baby, if things are tasty. This is actually not enough food for him. Probably just half or a quarter of what he eats in a sitting. He's a food monster is what we like to call him.
Yeah, he's a black hole.
As per my husband. He's a black hole. He will take a shower later, so that's why maybe I don't feel so bad for him getting dirty. It would be a good timing also for everyone to start teaching your kids how to eat with a spoon when they're going to take that bath that day. Yeah. Eat. Oh. Feed yourself. Come on. Oh, good job. So I'm just guiding his spoon so that he can feel that his wrist needs to turn. So I'm gonna take his hand and just so it'll feel like he's doing it himself. A while ago, he wouldn't let me touch his hand or the spoon because he wanted to do it himself. So I just let him. But now he's letting me hold because it's helping. There you go. You're learning fast, baby. Okay, let's see if you can do it by yourself. Okay. Oh my God. There you go. Water first, baby. Yeah, he knows how to drink by himself. Good job. Can you get it? Yay! By yourself. It was sort of tipping, but at least the cauliflower held on to this. We're about almost done, right? Are you getting it, baby? No, not really. Well, it's still the first day. There you go. I still have to guide him. What's important is you eat. It's gonna take some time, and I just won't have to rush him, and maybe once in a while let him figure out how to maneuver the spoon, discover things, and yeah. I think he's done. Okay, he's done. No, baby! Don't run over the broccoli. If this was rice, it'll take me forever to clean up, but since it's broccoli, it's not going to be so bad. And there he is. He is well, and he's full. It is quite stressful feeding him because I don't want a mess. That's why I will just keep on doing this every day, I guess, right, me love?
Yep.
We're gonna help him be more independent. I'm not sure what day it is, or how long we've been doing it, but it's been an on and off kind of thing, because I would actually forget. There would be days where I just want to feed him because it's easier, less of a mess, but today I just felt like something that he can try, and I've been trying to guide him, but sometimes he'll get mad like that if I try to hold his hand. I'm trying not to get frustrated because I know he is pretty much wanting to play. Right. So, yeah, take a bite. Say ah. Say ah. Ah ah. You burp. There you go. I tried it with a smaller spoon, but I kept getting on the plate and the distance. I think this works for him because he has a lot of space to work on with the handle. He is tempted to touch his food. I just try to tell him like, no, use the spoon. Yeah, use the spoon, baby. He's getting frustrated because I'm trying to help. That's just me trying to help because I don't want a mess. When something does fall, he will try to put it back on the bowl or eat it. Oh my goodness. This is still the stage where I still have to guide him because he doesn't know how to maneuver things, and yes, he just wants to play. Oh, did you do that by yourself? Good job! You could see his hand like he wants to help the spoon out, but oh, sorry for my look. It's morning and no makeup mama, because she ain't got time for that. At least not today. Yeah, because you were screaming at me because you were hungry. Oh, you fed yourself. Yeah. That's you. So I guess this is what we're at today. If you guys want to know what I have cooked here, it's a eggplant mushroom pesto pasta sauce that I made. I guess that's what we have for today, and we'll check in whenever I remember to check in. Oh my god, I look horrible, but yeah, this morning we are on our daily routine, and for some reason, while I was just sitting on I think he's kind of figuring out how to finally hold the spoon. A while ago, he was actually getting food on the spoon and getting it into his mouth, and I'm just trying to catch it so that I can show you guys our progress. So it's been an on and off thing. It's not like every day he eats by himself. There are days where I just straight up feed him because, well, sometimes it's just hard and I just don't want to deal with the mess.
365 or 10. So the technology and the reason that's so important.
Come on.
Grammarly can be like, it would help if you softened your tone. And if you need the support, Grammarly encourages you to write
I caught it. I caught his first bite, but he had, I think, about 4 or 5 bites in by himself, and honestly, it's quite nice that he's taking the first steps of eating on his own. Definitely still cannot eat unsupervised because the food will just go all over the place. But I saw that worked for him. So I noticed with his hands, he would hold it like this. And what he would do is he would scoop and then like twist it and eat it like a lollipop. Today, for some reason, he was able to maneuver his hands to where it goes like this, kind of like how some people eat their cereal. When he scoops, it'll scoop, and he'll try and turn, but then I'll hold the tip and twist it, and then he'll feed it in his mouth, it's a one motion thing and it goes in. So maybe start like this. So I would suggest for parents out there trying to teach your kids how to eat on their own with a spoon, have them hold the spoon like this, whichever hand they're more dominant. When he figured that out, he was able to put a spoonful of food in his mouth, like a good amount, not just like a piece of rice or two, you know. And it prevents him from twisting too, because it's a one motion thing. Yeah. Hi. Hi. That's pretty much, I guess we're just gonna keep practicing on that journey on being independent and eating by yourself. So now we're in quarantine, but when we shot the first video, we were not in quarantine yet. Let's keep in touch. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and give a like to this video if this is something that, well, you like. And see you guys around, and good luck.